Okay, so we're going to be talking about the tools for online learning, and there's 6 different categories I'm going to be going over real quick. The first one is tools for content presentation. There are many ways for you to present content in your class, but some of them are more exciting than others. My favorite way to present something is using Prezi, and what Prezi is, I have one open, let's see. What Prezi is, it's like PowerPoint, but it just puts a little bit more spunk and spin on something. So what I did here is I opened up just a blank template, and I can go ahead and add any text I want. I'm just going to give you a quick view on how this looks when you actually present it. So it goes by slides, but instead of just going side to side, it like bounces around throughout the screen, and I think it's more fun to watch, and it's not as boring as just a normal PowerPoint. The next part is tools for assessment. No matter what grade you teach, you are always going to have to give assessments, and one of the biggest problems is cheating and plagiarism. So one thing that I know you can do for plagiarism, especially on papers, is you can have the students turn in their assignments through turnitin.com. And what this does is this goes through the paper and calculates up the percentage of what they think is plagiarized. And if it's a high enough percent, then you know that your student did not come up with that on their own. So that's a really great idea on how to turn in your students' papers. I remember doing that in high school all the time. The next one is tools for communicating clear expectations. And this is just to keep your students in the know of what's going on and why. Normally a teacher uses verbal instructions and written ones, but as of online classes, it is more easy to do like announcement boards or have the students email you, or you can send an email out to them for reminders. And another thing for online classes, video lectures are really good because that just allows the students to see you talking rather than just reading a paper. And video chat is a great idea. If you're not able to meet with that student face to face, having them video chat you is a great alternative. The next one is tools for discussions and social relations. The main thing you want to do when you have a class is build a sense of community. You want your students to like the atmosphere that you're teaching in and really get along with the other students. So one thing you can do for this is have icebreakers. A lot of times teachers use these just at the beginning of the year to get all that awkward tension out, but I think it's important to use them throughout the year. And there are tons of different icebreakers you can use. This is just one website I found, and there's just tons and tons and tons of icebreakers. So let's do team icebreaker games. Okay, here's one, and you just go from shortest to tallest. You have them get in a line and just get in line from shortest to tallest. And there's just tons and tons and tons. I'm not going to go over all those. There are different tools for record keeping. As of right now, I'm a teacher just using Canvas, and that's really nice to be able to just go on here and see my grades. But there's different apps or softwares that you can download to do this, and one I remember using in high school was PowerSchool. And this was really, really easy to access and read and understand, and it allows both teachers and students to get accounts. And I don't have one right now, so I can't show you too much, but you can access it on your phone, on an iPad, on a computer. And it's just super easy, and it's one of the better recommended tools for grade keeping. And the last one is tools for productivity. We all know students, they don't like to stay focused sometimes. So if you were in like a normal classroom, you could require your students to have some sort of online planner or a journal. For online classes, you can have them write things in their calendars. I know that you can set up reminders like on your phone. You can make to-do lists. You can also send them text reminders to remind them when an assignment's done. And and one thing I have on my computer, it's an easy to-do list. You should just go here and you could just write what you have to do. Like here I wrote, here's a note, I was practicing. But you could just easily just go and say, oh, I have to do science homework, and you could type that in here. If I can type. Sorry. And that just keeps the screen open, so you could like just write little like reminders or something you want to remember from a reading and put it right there. But yeah, that is a quick overview of the 6 different tools that you can use. So thank you for watching.